Hello, hello! It's me, Gentle, and welcome to a very much long-awaited part 2 to our continuing adventures through Coffee Talk. Now, the last time that I got up to this was months and months ago, but I had been trying to find a good rhythm for how best to continue this sort of like gameplay thing. So I'm thinking from here on out, there should be a little bit better of a release cadence. But without further ado, let's not go ahead and just ramble on and on. Let's go ahead and get into this. And I'm going to have to remember how I did the voices for everybody, because I honestly do not recall. So if anything, I might actually just redo the voices. That actually might be best, rather than going back and trying to emulate what I did before. And if anything, that gives me just more of a reason to do these more often. So here we are with Freya. Good evening. Good gracious. What's wrong with you? Can't you just enter like a normal customer? I'm sorry, but I'm so excited to share this with you. What are you talking about? I know what to write for my novel. Is it one of your impulsive, temporary ideas again? Hey, don't be rude. I'm being serious here. Okay, just tell me. What are you gonna write about? This coffee shop. Huh. What? I'm gonna write stories about this coffee shop and the people who come here. Are you for real? Yes! What if I say you can't do that? I'm not asking for permission. That's like a breach of the customer's personal lives, you know? Relax. I know that. I just need some inspiration from this place. The stories themselves will be loosely based on what I hear and see here. How loosely based? Knife Walker novel versus movie level loosely based. The old one? Of course I'm talking about the old one. Huh. That's already very different, you know? You can't get more different than that. I mean, it's not like I can tell you to not write about a coffee shop, right? No, you can't. Although you can just ban me from coming. Okay, you're banned. What? Just kidding. I wouldn't do that to my loyal customer. Very funny. Thanks for not banning me, though. Anyway, I'm really excited to see who's gonna come tonight. I wonder what kind of stories they'll have. I feel like most coffee shops, people are not just straight up talking to the barista and telling them their problems as if it's a bar. All right, Georgie, let's see what kind of voice we should give him. Should we give him a soft voice because, you know, maybe he's like a cop who doesn't really enjoy being a cop? Or is he like a rough and tough kind of cop who's just kind of making it through his day? I think we're going to go with this. All right. Good evening, y'all. Good evening, Officer Georgie. Hey, Pop. Seems like you're in high spirits this evening, Miss Freya. And please, Gentle, no need to be that formal with me. We're both on duty here. Hence the formalities. You're as stiff as ever. Anyway, I have a shift tonight, so I'll need the usual. You have all the ingredients today? Not everything, but more than yesterday. Except for the tea. I'm out of tea.
You still remember my favorite, right?
Coffee with a hint of sweetness.
Got that right. Make sure not to use milk.
Yeah. Thanks to your Tomodachi? Thanks to your Tomodachi profile, everyone knows you're lactose intolerant, Georgie.
Anyway, cup of sweet, healthy coffee, please.
All right, how do I do this? I forgot how to play this game. All right, so coffee. I remember I had like a book or something. It's on my phone. The brew pad, I think is what it is. So coffee with a hint of sweetness, but he doesn't want milk. So, all right, I guess we'll just put coffee as our base. We'll use honey. How about that? And no milk. Let's give this a shot. Let's see if he's a... It says we need a secondary. Let's just put more coffee. And it is a little bit on the sweet side. So let's see. Let's serve it up. All right, Georgie, tell me if it's good. Let me tell you, you gotta tell me. Coffee with honey for the man on duty.
Not everyone can manage this combination as well as you.
Thank you. By the way, I haven't ordered anything myself. Provide me with service like you gave the old pop here, please. What are you having? You still need to ask, huh? You never know. Espresso, of course. The one and only espresso. All right, the one and only espresso. So, let me double check. So, coffee. All right. It's funny because Cop Man here was like, oh, not many people can handle this combination. Well, I guess he was talking more about the combination aspects. I was like, I was thinking maybe he was like saying that he likes it like really dark. And I'm like, here she is just going all out with just coffee. A starless night sky for the green-haired fairy. I'm not even sure whether that's a compliment or not. This is perfect.
So, how's everything going at the paper, Miss Freya?
As usual. Awful. She's making a risky deal with her boss. Yeah, pretty much.
What kind of deal?
A possibly life-altering deal. A very dangerous one at that.
Okay.
A deal she regretted. Not that much.
Folks, seriously. Care to share the details properly?
You tell him. She's secretly using her working hours to do something else. Something like writing her own novel.
You got balls, I can tell you that.
She does. Gee, thank you.
How's the leap of faith going so far?
It's not slowing down, that's for sure. And I haven't seen any safe haystacks to fall into.
Good luck with that.
Don't worry. She's not losing her job. At least, not yet. Her life will be pretty hard if she messes things up, though. Thank you for the reminder. So, yeah, as Gentle said, my editor-in-chief doesn't know about it yet. But my novel is going to be published by our parent company, anyway. So, technically, I'm still doing work for the company. She'll be really pissed off if she finds out, though.
Wait, is stealing time a crime? Technically, I might have to arrest you.
Hey, you do it all the time, too.
Those are just coffee breaks. Sometimes they might take longer than they're meant to. But still, coffee breaks.
You're making me feel way worse by saying that.
You should feel bad.
Stop adding salt to the wound, okay? It's just a fact.
I'm not sure whether this will make you feel better or not. But if your writing career goes up in flames, the police force is always looking for people with balls as big as yours. Just don't mention that you like to do other things during working hours.
I want to say thanks, but I feel like I should just be offended.
I'm sure you'll do fine, Miss Freya. Do you have any idea what you're going to write?
I have, actually.
Oh, good. What will it be about?
A coffee shop and the stories people tell inside.
You're letting her do that?
There's no stopping her. What's wrong?
Please don't write about any shady-looking police officers who love to take breaks more than they should inside the coffee shop near their posts.
I will definitely write about that police officer. He'll make a good comedic character.
Was that a compliment, or are you making fun of me, huh?
I would call that a compliment.
Is it?
I don't think so.
Hey,
what do you have against me tonight?
Gentle is probably worried about losing customers due to breach of privacy.
Come on. It's not like I'll be using real names. And I'll dramatize most things I've heard, of course.
That's even worse.
Here's the thing. The stories I've heard, they'll only be inspiration for what I write. By the way, as someone stationed here, I assume you've heard a lot of stories from people around here, right?
No.
Come on!
Nope. No.
You helped me once with one of the stories I wrote for the paper. The one about the secretly rich beggar hanging around the block? I'm sure you can give me other interesting tips.
I helped you more than once, actually.
What? Really?
Now it's my turn to say, come on.
Which stories are you talking about?
You asked for information about the busker. The one who's always playing his guitar. Always got a rose with him.
Oh, yeah. That guy.
Yeah. Poor guy. Hearing about your girlfriend passing during an investigation is... I don't know.
It's hard. He took it quite well, to be honest.
It was hard. But at least you gave him closure. He never complained that you used the story for the paper?
I got his blessing before giving it to the editors.
Well, at least he's become more popular since the articles were published. More income for someone in his line of work.
Yeah, the rose has become some kind of a prop for him now. Anyway, back to the topic. Any hot tips?
Okay. Have you heard about this one? Have you heard about this one girl?
Ooh, tell me.
Lately, this girl's been coming to a coffee shop in the area more than before. She's pretty weird. I don't know what her deal is. But she has bright green hair.
Oh, come on! I was so excited to hear about something real.
You think you're not real?
Wow, that went deep fast. Faster than my career going downhill. Hey, what's with the sudden mood?
Yeah, cheer up, girl.
Sorry, I'm having mood swings because of the pressure.
You'll do fine. I mean, you're great with your short stories. By the way, why this coffee shop?
Because I spend a lot of my time here, I guess. And then, there's this couple that visited the coffee shop yesterday.
What about them?
They're going through a pretty hard time together. You know, different races, different cultures. Families don't approve. When I heard their story, I kind of felt their pain. What's happening to them happens to a lot of people. It's been told in fictional form countless times before, but it's always an interesting topic to discuss.
Are they regulars here?
Nope. The girl visited this place before, if I'm not mistaken. She was with her coworkers or clients? Helping her friends sober up, I guess. You gave people coffee to sober up? Of course not. Some folks request coffee, but I recommend against it. I usually end up giving them tea, hot chocolate, or just plain water. That's nice of you. Hope they don't get pissed about the wrong order. Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Good for you. Anyway, look at the time. It's time for my shift.
Oh yeah, go and do your job, old man. Don't forget to share anything interesting you hear with me.
Let's not make this a habit.
Can't promise you that.
Okay then. See you later, everyone.
Take care, Officer Georgie. Later. I like her phone case. Or is that her phone home screen? I'm not sure. All right. I think I need to go back to my writing. No offense, but I need to concentrate like crazy. So I'll move to my visual corner. Usual corner, not visual corner. Good luck with the writing. And don't forget to keep yourself hydrated. Here, take this glass of water. Oh, you're just the best, Gentle. You're welcome. Okay, off to the world of imagination I go. Go on. All right. We are progressively moving this story forward. I actually have no idea how long this game is, so we're just gonna play until we finish it, I guess. But we'll see. I think it's like separated into days, so we'll see if we can finish up day 2. That should do for the experiment. Ah, someone's coming. Oh, welcome, Mr. Gala. Hi, Gentle. No, it should be. I feel this is a deeper voice. This is a big guy. Hi, Gentle. Can we sit here? Sure thing, sir. Ooh, mysterious. I can't tell. Obviously, this is like a more feminine type character, but I don't know if I want to give them a feminine type voice, but maybe I'll give them more of a mysterious voice. So like a, this is the place you recommended? There we go.
You don't like it?
It's fine.
I know it's not like the coffee shops you're used to in LA, but...
Gala, it's fine. Sorry to interrupt. Do you want to order anything?
Yes.
What do you want to drink? You first.
Okay. Anything with coffee and ginger, please.
All right, I did see the ginger earlier, so we're going with coffee. But the ginger, let's give them a little bit of honey in there, because I mean, ginger kind of has makes it a little bit of a interesting flavor, I would say. Okay, let's serve it up. Here you go, my man.
Your order is ready, sir.
Is he supposed to be like a Frankenstein dude or something like that?
Thank you.
How about you, sir? Ah, there we go. We got our pronouns.
What would you like to order?
Is it good? I like it.
I like it. Not sure if it'll be to your liking or not.
Okay. I'll have whatever he's having. Pretty easy. And I could do the latte art, but I don't know where you're supposed to do that. I think do you click on this or I don't remember where you do that. Here's your order. Good choice. Anyway, how's the town treating you so far? Same old. I was surprised seeing so many changes after just a few years, though. Yeah, things changed a lot in just 20 years. Even this coffee shop. I believe this was a bar back then. When did you open this coffee shop? We opened around 6 years ago, mister. Hyde. My name is Hyde. From what I gathered, you're from LA, right? I am. I used to live here decades ago, though. What brings you back to Seattle? I'm here for work. I'll probably be here for a few weeks.
He travels a lot.
I see. You two have known each other a long time, I assume? You could say that.
Yeah. I think we met not so long after you got married, right? It was around the 60s, I believe.
Wow. That was a long time ago.
Not for our kind.
Wait. If I'm not mistaken, the peace treaty between werewolves and vampires was signed in
1865.
So when you guys said you met in the 60s, were you talking about the 1860s? I like that pause. That's great. No, we met in the 1960s. We're old by some racist standards, but not that old. Although it's still fair to say we haven't seen each other in a long time. I guess 20 years is a long time. This was the place, wasn't it? Where we first met?
Yeah, when it was a bar.
They moved?
Bankrupt.
Ah, such a pity.
Uh-huh.
You're happy the bar closed down? What's with the smile, if you don't mind? Nothing. I was just wondering. Will history repeat itself? I certainly hope not.
I've been coming to your place since the first week you opened. You've got something special here. It won't close down anytime soon.
Thank you, Mr. Gala. Speaking of, it's been quite a while since your last visit. Busy at work?
Kinda. With the news about the newfound virus going viral, the hospital has been extremely crowded.
Is the virus that dangerous?
No one's sure about that. But most people who come in are just... I don't want to use this word. But they're just paranoid.
You're still doing the same job in the same hospital? What was it called?
Admission officer. And yes, I'm still a hospital admission officer there.
They should have given you a promotion for your loyalty and long service.
They offered me a managerial position, but I declined. I prefer doing this.
To each their own. Anyway, I was wondering, do they still sell legal blood at your hospital?
They do. Although people don't need to visit the hospital directly anymore. They can just order through that blood marketplace app.
Are you talking about Bloodlast?
Uh-huh.
Bloodlast gets their supply from the hospital?
You can't certify blood on their own. Only hospitals and the Ministry of Health can do that. They're just middlemen with a lot of sales promos. You use it often?
Not really. I'm trying a new vegan lifestyle, remember? But I do know the founder of that startup.
Oh yeah, how's your vegan diet going?
It's not easy, but nothing I can't conquer. Excuse me for asking. By going vegan, do you mean you don't drink blood anymore? Not real blood. Synthetic blood. Synthetic blood? It'd be too complicated to explain. But basically, some scientists are working to make some kind of blood that can satisfy my kind without relying on real blood. Considering real blood has some cultural and health concerns. Does it taste the same? More or less, yeah.
Isn't it expensive?
It is. I can afford it though. But again, they're still working on it. Trying to make it more affordable for everyone. Huh. Would synthetic blood taste good if mixed with other ingredients? Why? You want to start selling blood-based drinks? It might attract new customers and turn off others. Fair point. Honestly, I don't know if mixing it would taste good. Most vampires prefer drinking raw blood, although some do try experimenting with other things. Other things?
Mostly booze. But I know some mix it with not so legal substances.
You know a lot.
I work in a hospital, remember?
Hey, talking about my vegan lifestyle reminded me to ask you something.
About what?
Your monthly fury. Found a less painful method to restrain yourself?
Not yet. But I do know that it's a drink.
What kind of drink?
A certain combination of ginger and caffeine.
Is that why you ordered your coffee with ginger?
Yes. I'm exploring the possibilities. But this drink wasn't the one. I guess there's too much caffeine in coffee for it to be the remedy.
Why don't you use the Fury sedative available on the market?
I don't trust him. Besides, that sedative is too general. Each one of us has our own remedy that we need to find. And sometimes the effectiveness can change as we grow older.
How effective will this drink be?
Enough to calm me down. And that's all I need, to be honest.
At least your calming method is only a drink. I heard some werewolves need to do kinky stuff to soothe themselves during their fury.
What kind of kinky?
Like BDSM.
That only happens in porn.
Wait, what?
It's famous among our kind. You don't have to feel ashamed if you like watching that kind of thing, you know.
Hey, a friend told me about it.
Well, he was pulling your leg.
Damn.
I mean, having sex as a calming method is pretty common. But normally we stick to vanilla stuff.
Come to think of it, it would be pretty brutal doing bondage stuff during the fury.
Exactly.
So, continuing with your story. How far along are you in finding the... I feel like I'm changing his accent here and there, but I kind of feel like I'm finding his character more and more as I am talking through him. I feel like he would have almost like a high pitch, but also, regal, but almost English in a way, but not all the way. So how far along are you in finding the ingredients for the remedy? Maybe something like that. I wouldn't want to go full English, but it's interesting.
So far, all I know is it involves ginger. And probably something lightly caffeinated. Like tea. Maybe.
You better write that down. You won't want him wreaking havoc in the coffee shop. We don't have any tea today. But the next time you're visiting, maybe I can try brewing the remedy for you.
That would mean a lot. Excuse me for a moment. I'm sorry. I have to go now. There's an emergency at the hospital.
think I'll go back now as well. We can share a cab.
All right. Thank you for the drink.
I'll probably visit this coffee shop again before I go back. So, I'll see you around. Thank you for coming. Take care on your way home. That was a fun bunch. I actually think they're my favorite characters so far. Hey. Are you done with your writing for tonight? Kinda. Those two guys. Kinda reminds me of this video I saw online. I would prefer if you didn't start fantasizing. It's a video of a wolf pup playing with a baby tiger. It's nice to see friendships that grow in unlikely circumstances. Oh, that video. What? What video did you think I was talking about? You know. Never mind. You. I was just joking. Please don't do jokes. You're really bad at it. Anyway, it was a pretty interesting and productive night. But now I need to get some sleep. Yes, please don't forget to get some rest. I'll see you again tomorrow, I assume? Oh, don't you worry. I will be here tomorrow. Night-night. Be careful on your way back. Heyo, I think that's the end of day 2. I feel like that was a pretty good one. A lemony snippet, a fortunate tale in a cup. Let's see what happens if I press the any key. All right, yeah, looks like we're on to our next day. I also love these transitions. This is great. Thursday, September 24th, 2020. All right, so I think we're actually gonna end it there. I really do feel like these like bite-sized episodes are perfect. So as I made mention before, I will definitely be keeping up with this, the overall gameplay and just moving forward a little bit more regularly because now I kind of know what I'm doing. So yeah, I was going to say, like, how am I going to end this? But yeah, I think that's going to do it for me for now. I hope you guys enjoyed. I do think that my voice work did end up getting a bit better. I think the first time, this was like, what? It said that I recorded this in September of, oh wait, it says September, but I don't know if it's like September, like literally in the game. Because it showed like my, like right before I loaded up the game, it showed my save file and it said September, but I'm not sure if that was when I actually recorded last. And then I posted it up like in October or something, or end of September, I'm not sure. Anyway, again, now that I feel like I found my footing, we're gonna go ahead and give this another try, probably on like a maybe like every 2-week basis or something like that. We'll see. Anyway, thanks guys for hanging out with me. Hope you enjoy, and I look forward to, our next episode together. Alrighty, bye now.